Hey everybody, thanks for joining me. This is Kay back at it with a new video. In this video, I'm going to tell you why I like having me a car. Now I know you probably saying, well Kay, we watched some of your other videos and you be talking about, don't waste money on a expensive car. Expensive car. But I didn't say not to own a car. So let's get started. I love having me a car. Ain't nothing like a car. Number one, convenience. Now you probably saying, well, Kay, the car notes are expensive. You got the car insurance. You got this. You got the gas. You got the maintenance. I get all that. I get it. But ain't nothing like having no car, though. See, one thing I like about a car, you can just get up and go. You ain't on no bus stop. You ain't walking to no bus stop. And you ain't keep walking out in the street looking to see if the bus coming yet. No. You up in your ride, you gone. And and some of the things that we take for granted owning a car, like going to the gym. Well, the gym might not seem like it's nowhere. It's like 2 miles away. But try doing it on the bus. You might have to do some connections. You might have to take bus A to point B and then take bus B to get there. Or you might have to take A, B, and C to get there. And each time you looking to see when the bus coming, and don't let it be at night. Now you're putting your life in danger depending on where you live. And then the buses they don't run that good at night. They the owl shift. I remember when I used to work at certain jobs when I was a younger man. I used to have to take the train, the bus, and all that stuff. Walk a little, to get to the bus. And, I used to see my coworkers zoom on past me. Zoom, zoom. And I'm out there waiting on the bus. There's nothing like a car. I love my car because I like the luxury. When I want to go somewhere, I just go. And then I'm gonna tell you something else. I like my car when I don't like riding with people. When people, oh come on, you just wasting gas. You just get in there with us and ride. And I'm in a car full of other people like sardines. And then I'm at their mercy when it's time to go. But if I'm in my own car, hey, I'll see y'all later. Hop in my ride, I'm gone. See? Turn on my nice sounds, hey, I'm doing my thing, I leave when I'm ready to leave, see? Ain't nothing like a car. Now, I'm not saying you got to get the most expensive, the most luxurious car there is. No, I'm not saying that. Just get one and run. Good enough. All of them, all cars will get you to point A to point B. If you get one that's decent, it's gonna work just as good as that luxurious car. Only you don't have that $900 car payment plus and then the insurance. But again, there's nothing like having a car. You don't appreciate a car until you don't have a car. When you don't have a car, you're missing something. And then, you want to go out on a date. You got your little honey, man. Hey, you're doing your thing. What if you want to go on a nice drive or something like that? And you want to do some spontaneous stuff. You can do it in a car, right? I remember when my cars was broke down and I had to go to the grocery store. I got all the groceries and stuff, and I'm trying to hold on to it's like a pole, and the bus is always crowded. And I'm holding on for dear life, trying to hold on to my groceries. The groceries falling out. I gotta try to pick that up, and And then it's just an inconvenience. I remember one time I said, well, I'll just take a cab. And then the cab said, hey, I'll be out here waiting for you. I said, oh, wow, man, that's nice. But I didn't know he had the meter running. He told me, take my time. So I'm in there for damn near hours shopping. And he had that meter running for an hour, too. wind up spending some big money. And then, they go, well, okay, now Uber come out. Okay, Uber was dirt cheap. It ain't cheap now. Try riding with Uber now. Uber is just as expensive as a cab. So yeah, I just believe in just setting a little money aside, budget for a car. I remember when I was working, a couple of my coworkers, they on the bus, the train, and all this stuff. Man, and when I get off work, I'm ready to go. I hop in my ride, I'm gone. Hey, see y'all later, and I'm out, right? I'm gone. Then I'm going to get home. You're on the bus. This is going to take you about 2-3 hours to get home. You're in a car, you're going to get home a lot quicker. Then you can do other things. You can stop off at the store, do whatever you want to do on the way going home. You can't do that on no bus or no train. You on there with all them other people. And they all bunched in like sardines. And then you got the person that's trying to hog a seat where he's trying to keep it all to himself, or a woman putting her purse on the seat. You got all that you got there. Then you got the people that want to cause problems on the bus and the train. They want to rob you. They want to harass you. All these things you got to deal with. It ain't worth it. I remember when I was working one time and I didn't have a car. And I was telling one of my coworkers that, my house was secure. I had an alarm. I had all this stuff on it. But the area I lived in at the time wasn't the greatest area. And, I got like a little hammer in my pocket. I got all this stuff, and then I'm working nights. And he told me, he said, hey, man, he said, I listened to you tell me about all the stuff that you have in your house for security. He said, but what about when you get out on the street? Shouldn't you invest in that too? And I thought about that. I said, that makes sense. And you know what I did? I went out and bought me a brand new car. Best decision I could ever make. Because now I'm cruising past all the BS, and it's better at night. I feel safer. Don't get me wrong, stuff happens when you're in a car too. But ain't nothing like a car. Cars are very expensive, and insurance, and that gas and repairs. But if you just get you a halfway decent car, I think you'll be okay. But again, when you buy a car, you're buying convenience. I like going to the health club. I like going swimming. I like going to different stores. When I go grocery shopping, you can't do that on the bus. It's going to be one and done, and that's it. So that's all I have for you. Again, this is Kate, back at it with a new video. Take care, guys.